The jurors who last week convicted Eric Williams for one of the Kaufman County DA murders for the first time were told about the top prosecutor's murder. Williams is being sentenced for murdering Cynthia McClellan, the wife of the DA. He also is charged with murdering her husband, Kaufman County DA Mike McClellan, and the DA's prosecutor, Mark Hasse. Fox 4's Richard Ray is in Rockwall. That's where the trial is being held. Rich.
Good evening, Heather. Prosecutor set about convincing a jury today that Eric Williams is a cold-blooded killer who would have killed again if he had not been caught.
As the week goes on, you will hear other evidence of specific bad acts by this man. You will hear threats to other people, to other lawyers. You will see the pattern of his antisocial behavior.
Behind a facade of normalcy, said Prosecutor Bill Werski, Eric Williams hides a deep-seated rage. Much of today's testimony revolved around a murder Eric Williams is charged with but was not tried for. Assistant Kaufman County DA Mark Hasse, gunned down near the county courthouse in January 2013, 2 months before DA Mike McClellan and his wife Cynthia were assassinated in their home. Hasse and McClellan successfully prosecuted Williams in 2012 for stealing county computers, costing Williams his Justice of the Peace position and his law license.
I saw the confrontation. Right.
Jurors heard from 3 witnesses to the Hasse murder, including attorney Linda Bush, who was driving by.
The shooter put the gun to Mark's neck and shot down, and I counted 3 shots. There were more shots than that.
Patricia Luna watched from across the street after hearing gunfire and seeing the masked man get in the passenger seat of a car that drove away. Watching later as Bush tried to give Hasse CPR.
They tried to do the CPR, but he was dead already. There was a lot of blood. Never seen that much blood in my life.
Martine Cerda watched from a nearby body shop.
Una persona con una pistola en la mano.
I saw a person with a gun in his hand.
Telling jurors through an interpreter that he saw a shoving match and heard Hasse shout, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry," before the masked man shot him. When asked for one word to describe the murder he witnessed, Cerda replied,
Venganza.
Vengeance. Police Sergeant Jason Stastny pulled up on the scene moments later with his dash cam rolling and then took over CPR but could not revive Hasse. We can't show you much of that dash camera video because it is too graphic. Stastny said he was near enough to hear the series of shots fired by the killer, slowly, methodically.
Yeah, it was just...
Later, a DPS diver told the jury about finding a black bag in Lake Tawakoni that contained 2 handguns and the mask that prosecutors believe Williams wore when he killed Hasse, a Grim Reaper-like hood with a black mesh covering. In the end, the jury has 2 options in the sentencing of Eric Williams, either life in prison without parole or the death sentence by injection. I did talk to the chief prosecutor today, Mr. Werski, and he says indeed this trial, the sentencing phase of it, Heather, could go into a second week.
All right, and we'll keep following it. Rich, thank you.